Okay, so what have we learned? We learned that there's certain months that the market shows bullish activity. We found that a short-term moving average on a daily chart acts as a pretty good regime filter, 35 period. And we saw that maybe a stop of $300 isn't so great, but maybe a larger one would be better. Just out of curiosity, I was like, well, what happens if we combine this with just trading on those best months? So what we've done is we've created several different filters and we developed those independently. Now let's combine everything, right? I created a new strategy called first of the month system. And what I did was put our stop loss in, and I just put the 300. I know we didn't like the way that looked, but I'm going to add it here just because we are adding other filters on top of it now. This is an unoptimized value. It's something that we came up with independently. Likewise, the regime period look back of 35 was independently tested against the baseline. And then what I did was listed every month, and I have skip January. True, yeah, we're not going to skip. We are going to skip January. Skip February? No. We're actually going to take trades on February because if you remember our bar chart, February, March, April, and May, we want to trade those. We're going to skip every other month and go to October. So what's this going to do? It's only going to trade those months that we found have a bullish bias. We're going to use a regime period of 35 to filter those. And then what we're going to do is use a $300 stop. Let's see what this looks like. I'm going to pause this while it generates the results. Okay, here's our equity graph. Not too shabby, huh? Let's look at our performance summary. Just under $8,000. Again, this doesn't have slippage and commissions. Maybe we should throw that in just for curiosity's sake. But we can see that the average net profit is well over $200. So slippage and commission will still result in a profitable system. Now, is this really a trading system? We only have 35 trades. The equity graph does look nice. And if you could see the annual returns, you lose $100, make 75. So far for 2012, we're up over a grand, and you're not making many trades. When it comes to trading systems, a lot of people are always looking for one system to trade, one or two systems at most, and they think that's going to do them well. My philosophy is to find little edges like this, and you can find dozens of edges like this all throughout the market. ES market, S&P, commodities. You find little edges like this, you combine 10, 12 of these, and then suddenly you have a very profitable year, or I should say potential, because of course this is a risky endeavor. Well, let's see, what can we do to this to increase our number of trades? Well, let's just skip that regime filter. If we put a 0 in here, that disables it. Okay, so we're just going to have our $300 stop. We're going to take every trade on those profitable months. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to pause it while it calculates. Alright, we're finished. And we're going to bring up, it looks like, our annual results. So we get maybe a few extra trades. Performance graph, not nearly as good, but it is still very decent, I would say. Okay, and we lost some of our profitability in terms of profit factor, but we did roughly double the number of trades, and we still have making a new equity high as this year, even as this year continues. So the code is available for download. I don't know if this is really a trading system or not, but it's a market edge. Maybe what you can do is add to this. You can add trailing stops, other filters. Maybe this is just something to keep in the back of your mind when you're trading at the first of the month. Hey, what has a bullish edge? What are those 2 months that have a bearish edge? Things like that to help you hedge your bets in your favor. I hope to be doing a lot more of these videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. Talk to you soon. Until next time, good trading.